Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been quite a while because 2020 was kind of a huge mess and I didn't paint very much at all. I decided I would share with you today my process for painting some little kitty stickers. The first thing you saw was a pre-sketch I did in a sketchbook, and then I'm planning on setting the cats out onto this nice cotton paper, which you will see me do here shortly. So the paper I'm using here is actually a Winsor & Newton paper. It's 100% cotton. It's cold press and it's supposed to have a fine grain, but I find it actually pretty rough. And when I first started using this paper, I wasn't all that happy with it. But then it kind of started growing on me as I started finishing the booklet. My paints today are a combination of Holbein and Paul Rubens paints. So with that sort of housekeeping out of the way, I think I'm going to go ahead and speed up the footage just a little bit, and then we can get chatting about 2021. And well, it hasn't started well, let's be honest, but we're going to talk about 2021, setting some art goals and stuff like that. So my goals this year as an artist are mainly production based. I've decided that I'm not going to chase after social media goals. I'm definitely not going to track how many followers I have on this platform or that platform or whatever, because that kind of goal is something that is not under your control. So by setting those kind of goals, you're kind of hosing yourself, in my opinion. I think mainly what I'm trying to say is that goals that you have power over make you feel less helpless, and it makes you feel better about yourself and your situation or whatever as you're working towards those, because you can control it. You can decide exactly how much art you're going to produce, you know? Because there's not like outside forces saying, oh no, you can't produce art today. Well, I mean, I guess maybe you could be in a really shitty situation, but let's not go there. But seriously, goals you control make you feel better. And so my goals are to basically amp up my production. My goal is to get 50 products on Etsy. I started out with 10 on my Etsy shop, and so I think 50 items is a reasonable goal. So this means I've got to sit down and start designing products. So here I am making stickers. This is something I have control over. Another one of my goals is I wanted to get back into YouTube again and share at least one video a month. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you've known that I pretty much took a hiatus through the dumpster fire that was 2020, and I want to get back into it, and I want to at least post one video a month. I think that, coupled with my other goals, is doable. If I can get more videos done per month, I will definitely be posting more often. But I don't want to overdo it, because if I overdo it and then I'm not able to produce because I'm also trying to make so many pieces of art and so on, then you can wind up in that little space where you miss a goal and then you start feeling bad about yourself, and then you will end up not stop creating and stuff like that. So you don't want to wind up there. So you want all of your goals to be manageable. They can be a little bit challenging for sure, but definitely make them manageable. Beyond those two goals, I just have one more major goal, and that is to just basically post my artwork more often online, whether it's Instagram or Twitter or wherever. And again, I'm not checking my follower count or anything, I just want to post more frequently, which again is going to require me to continue to produce products and more artwork and etc. And every single goal I have is something that I can have control over. So, like I said before, it makes you feel like you're in control and you're not just helpless. So here in the video, I've just about finished up the watercolor, and I leave it dry, and then I'm gonna really speed up when I go through and add the little ink details. For the ink details, I'm just using a ballpoint pen. Let me get the specific name. The ballpoint pen is Uniball Signo DX, and it is actually waterproof, and it might also be Copic proof. I can't remember, but the key thing was for me that it was watercolor proof, and I just enjoy using ballpoint sometimes. So one last thing about goals and setting goals is you should keep it simple. Keep your list small. If you have too large of a list, there's a pretty good chance you're gonna fail on some of those. So yeah, definitely keep your list small. That way it's manageable and you can do it. And when you do finish it, it makes you feel great. So that about wraps up this video. I think I'm going to save the rest of the sticker making portion of this for another video. As always, you can find me on social media. You can find me at Instagram and Twitter at Tsukiono, and my Etsy shop is etsy.com/shop/Tsukiono, and you can also check out my work on Patreon under Genki Girl Comics. So as always, thank you for watching. Feel free to leave any comments in the comment box below about what sort of videos you might like to see in the future, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.